The Brecon Beacons in Wales was the location for a solo adventure which would involve me fast packing across the rugged landscape and finding a solo wild camping spot to spend the night. Fast packing, if you didn't know, is similar to backpacking, but with the aim of travelling light and moving a bit quicker across the ground. Therefore, my trip would involve not only hiking, but running in places. After researching and planning a route, I settled on the western Brecon Beacons with the goal of fast packing towards two lakes called Llyn Fanny Fawr and Llyn Fanny Fach. I'd make my way across the hills from the south, with the start of my solo adventure being at Hendred Falls, which, for those film buffs amongst you, you may recognise. The waterfall was used as the location for the Batcave from The Dark Knight Rises. Anyway, on with the adventure. To the Batcave! That sounds a bit less cool out loud. To me, walking.
What a great waterfall. Highly recommend that. You can go all the way behind, as you saw. Didn't get too wet. Awesome. Great start. So my main aim of this trip is literally just to have fun, be amongst nature, some nice stinking time, a good bit of exercise, but there's no time goals. I'm not trying to do this as quickly as I can. The reason I'm fast packing is there's a certain freedom when you're able to open your legs up a bit and run. This is where we cross over the river and we're heading into the hills or the mountains. So the terrain is about to change. I love it when a plan comes together and your route setting before a trip works out and you stumble across the path perfectly. I'm sure there's going to be some stumbles along the way in terms of navigation, but so far so good. And just a little note on that, for navigation I've got a physical map, compass, I've got the OS map downloaded on my phone as backup, and I've got it on my Garmin watch as well. And I've also let my wife know the route that I'm planning on doing, so just taking all those extra precautions, particularly when you're on your own, it's sensible, isn't it? Up we go. Trick point was the top of. I'm absolutely loving this, by the way. There's a few people up the top of, but other than that, no one around. Lovely. I can hear, it sounds like a waterfall. So there is one marked on the map around here. So I think that's what I'm coming up to now. Really cool. If it was time to set up camp, this would be a great spot. Morning shower sorted. So my approach to these lakes and the mountains around them is a little bit different to the most common route people get there by. You'll see there's some people up on the path when we get there. So they've come from kind of northwest of the lakes, whereas I've come from the south. But I just wanted that experience of isolation, really, which is why I chose that route, because I've seen maybe two people, past one person, you can see one other person in the distance basically for the last couple of hours. So yeah, and it's also fun navigating across land that isn't They're really well marked and things. So yeah, that's why I chose that route. Blimey, this path just keeps on giving. Fantastic views. Been going for nearly 7 hours, 6 hours 45. Legs are getting a bit tired now. Looking forward to setting up camp. This is it, this is going to be my campsite. So that's me done for the day. Had a brilliant day. 27.5 kilometers,
1,450 meters of elevation gain. It's only 7:15, but I was getting a bit cold outside and I'm quite tired, so I'm just warming up in here, and I actually brought a book with me. I know some of the die-hard ultralight hikers and fast packers are going to be cringing at that, but I sacrificed the 200 grams of weight. So yeah, I'm just going to lie here and read for a bit and then fall asleep and get up nice and early tomorrow.
And that's it, guys. I'm on my way. My solo adventure in the Brecon Beacons of Wales is coming to an end. Had a brilliant time. It's been really good. My next camping trip is already in the calendar. It won't be a solo one, this one. I'm going to be going with my mate James, who unfortunately couldn't make it on this one. But yeah, that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I've got about 15 kilometers back to the car now, but pretty straightforward stuff. Gonna have a bit more of my porridge on the way, saved a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the video here. If you did enjoy the video, do hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in another video.